Hello students, in part 1 of the video pH, I have by mistake I've said 4 here instead of 14. So you should remember that it ranges from, the pH scale is from 0 to 14, okay, not 4. This is 14, right? Now let us come to the second part of the video. This is about importance of pH in everyday life. How pH is important to us in our everyday life. Actually, every living organism want to survive in a neutral pH. Neutral pH is the best one for the growth of the plants, for animals, for human beings, all the living organisms. Okay, they want to survive and they best survive in neutral pH. But there are certain problems like pH of our digestive system. Let us study the importance of pH in our everyday life. Actually, in our stomach, there is an acid produced which is dilute HCl. Okay, dilute HCl is produced in our stomach and which helps in the digestion of food. But sometimes during indigestion, sometimes indigestion occurs, okay, due to eating of spicy food, or maybe there is overeating. Some people when they go to parties, they overeat, okay, and this overeating causes stomach problems, and that is known as acidity. You must have heard many times that some people say that I'm suffering from acidity problem and all that. So during indigestion or overeating, the stomach produces more acid, okay, and this causes pain in the stomach or irritation in the stomach. And the gastric juice actually has the pH ranging from 1 to 2. Okay, the pH ranges from 1 to 2, right? But this pH decreases, okay, the value decreases and it becomes less than 1 due to indigestion of the food and due to releasing of more acid in the stomach, right? So what is the remedy here is that we need to take some antacid. Now this is known as antacids. Antacid means which is used to neutralize the acid. They are known as antacids. So naturally it has to be a base. Bases are used to neutralize the effect of acids. So here we use magnesium hydroxide solution, okay, which is MgOH whole twice, and this is the common name is milk of magnesia. You must have seen people eating Digene tablets. So actually that Digene tablet or Digene solution is the syrup which we drink. That is milk of magnesia only, magnesium hydroxide solution, which is an antacid, which is a mild base, and it is taken to neutralize the effect of the acid and to get the relief from acidity problem. Or another way is like NaHCO3. NaHCO3 is baking soda, and this baking soda solution is also a mild base which can be taken to neutralize the effect of the acid which is produced in the stomach. So baking soda solution can be taken, or antacid can be taken to neutralize the effect of the acid produced in the stomach. Okay, then second importance is pH change leads to tooth decay. Now pH of the mouth is, if the pH of the mouth becomes less than 5.5, okay, then it leads to the problems like tooth decay. Now why this happens, actually this tooth enamel, I hope everybody knows what is tooth enamel. Tooth enamel is made up of calcium phosphate, Ca3PO4 whole twice, okay, this is calcium phosphate of which tooth enamel is made up of, and this gets corroded when the pH is less than 5.5. When in the mouth the pH becomes less than 5.5, then this calcium phosphate gets eroded, okay, and it releases acid, okay. Sometimes we eat some sugary food and the food particles, they remain in the mouth, okay. So then these sugary food items, they degrade into acids. They degrade into acids, and this causes the pH, this decreases the pH less than 5.5 and causes tooth decay. And what is the remedy, how we can protect ourselves, how we can prevent the tooth decay is naturally by using toothpaste. You should brush your teeth twice a day. Toothpaste are basic in nature. Toothpaste are basic in nature, so naturally that will neutralize the effect of the acid, okay, and you will be prevented from tooth decay, right? Or one way is you should rinse your mouth after you take your meals, right? Next is self-defense by animals and plants through chemical warfare. Actually, animals, insect bites, for example, ants sting. Ants sting. If ant bites you, ant sting is acidic in nature and it contains formic acid. Okay, so this formic acid is produced, and to neutralize the effect of, and this naturally will cause irritation and pain. So to neutralize the effect of this formic acid produced by the ant sting, we can use baking soda solution. Naturally, we cannot use any strong base like NaOH or KOH, right? So we have to use some mild base to neutralize the effect of the acid. So baking soda solution is used to get relief from the pain caused by ant sting. Most of the insects, their bites or their stings are having acid in nature. They are acidic in nature, and baking soda solution or any other mild base solution will help you out. But there is yellow wasp, and this is almost an exception, that yellow wasp is its bite is alkaline in nature. Okay, this is not basic, it is alkaline in nature. So to neutralize the effect of the sting of the yellow wasp, we can use vinegar. We can apply vinegar on the affected area and we'll get the relief from the pain. Vinegar is a mild acid, so it will neutralize the effect of the alkali produced by the ants, by the yellow wasp bite. Okay, now there is one for plants. There is a plant which is known as nettle plant, and its leaves are acidic in nature. That they also contain formic acid, and sometimes it may happen that you are passing through any area and you get to rub the nettle leaves on your body. So that will cause irritation because that releases formic acid. Okay, so to get the relief from this, again what we can use is baking soda solution to neutralize the effect of the formic acid. And nature has also produced a remedy of this. There is a plant which is known as dock plant, which grows near the nettle plant only, and this the dock leaves are basic in nature. They are alkaline in nature, and if you rub the leaves of dock, then you will get the relief from the irritation caused by nettle leaves. Okay, then next is soil pH and plant growth. As I said in the beginning that every organism grows better in a neutral pH. It is same for plants. Plants also can grow well when the pH is neutral, but sometimes due to acid rain, we have read in the previous part of the video that acid rain is having pH of 5.6. So soil becomes acidic. Soil becomes acidic due to the acid rain, and naturally to neutralize the effect of acid we need a base. Now there are three kinds of mild bases which we can use here. What we can use is, one is calcium oxide. You should know the common names as well as the chemical names. Calcium oxide is the chemical name, and the common name of this is quicklime. We can put some quicklime in the soil, okay, to remove the acidity of the soil, okay, acidic nature of the soil. Then one is calcium hydroxide. Its common name is slaked lime. Slaked lime can also be poured to neutralize the effect of the acid. And one is calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Its common name is marble or even chalk or limestone. Okay, all these are the common names of these bases which we can put in the soil to neutralize the effect of the acid, right? And if the soil is basic in nature, sometimes soil becomes basic in nature, and for that naturally again we need to neutralize it so that our crops grow well, our plants grow well. And for that what we can do is we can add some compost. I hope all of you know what is compost, or we can add some manure, okay, because they contain acidic materials, okay, and it will neutralize the effect of the base that is there in the soil. So these are the remedies for all these daily life processes, okay, and we can neutralize the effect of acid by adding base, and we can neutralize the effect of base by adding acid. Okay, I hope all of you have understood well. Thank you.